This is the Kingdom Hearts VR experience. I have never done this before. If I remember right, it's not like anything interactive. It is basically like a VR movie. If I remember right, so I know you're gonna hear myself. It's because I'm trying to share my shit. So, anyways, um, I'm just trying to get everything shared and everything going. I know this is like the most basic little Kingdom Hearts VR experience preview. Is this just a preview? It's not the legit thing? We shall see. Alright, let's try this bad boy out. Put this to the test, because it is awkwardly silent. Awkwardly silent. Whoa! I'm sitting down, by the way. I can't do the standy-uppy thingy. What? Gummy ship.
How are we supposed to get there now? Looks like all the old highways are closed.
Hey!
Mr. Yen Sid say that Sora should trust the guidance his heart gives? Give me a break. I'm trying.
This is so cool. Ah! Sorry, I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, so...
Why don't you try picturing your friends like we're there? Sorry, I got nothing. What did you expect? May your heart be your guiding key. Huh? What's that? Master Yen said always said that. Right before we went off on any of our really important adventures. Really? Ring a bell? Maybe I just imagined. May my heart be my guiding key.
I have an idea!
I got it!
Whoa. So what is this? Oh, shit! What the fuck? Is this what it is? Huh. This is actually kind of cool. Basically, this is everything, literally everything that has gone on in Kingdom Hearts. Like, everything. This is so fucking cool. As much as I know this is like an experience, like a basically a virtual reality ride, I'm fucking loving this. Wow! I was not prepared for that. Oh my god, my eyeballs hurt. Oh! That's kinda cool. So... Huh. Well, this is the only one I'm able to do, so fuck it. My eyes are actually starting to hurt from this. So... This is where it all began. Bum, 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 bum. Oh! Whoa!
Kyrie's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So
God, he was so little!
you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just... I've always wondered why we're here, on this island. If there are any other worlds out there.
This is so cool.
Why did we end up on this one?
So basically, how I'm understanding is this is all cutscenes. Just in a VR.
A little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's
That
why we
is-
have to go out there and find
Okay!
Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kyrie, thanks.
You're welcome.
This is awesome. Whoa! Oh, so brief story. Sorry, Heaven. Your message is cut out after a certain amount of things. Basically, it's the concept of Sora, aka you, and the world that is connected together. And basically, this is Kingdom Hearts 1, from what I'm understanding in a nutshell. Holy shitballs. Yeah. And so, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm just like, whoa. Brief synopsis, Sora goes through a bunch of chaotic shit. Ansem is also multiple other people. They keep trying to take Kyrie because Kyrie is supposedly a princess of the 9 or 8. I can't remember, 9 or 8. Everyone's separated. Riku, gray-haired boy, goes bad guy because he's possessed by Ansem. Tries to fight Sora, take his heart for power because he's, of course, himself. This is getting into 2. So, anyways, fights a bunch of bad guys, saves Disney princesses, wins in 1. Roxas comes into 2. We find out that he's a nobody. Axel, he is also a nobody, but he's also a good guy. He's I can't remember her name. Aqua. Aqua is also a good guy, but she's kind of like on the side, but you find out later on that she's good. That's the end battle of... God, what? There's a lot going on here. I might have to wait till after it explains, because this is a lot to take in. Trying to explain. It's so beautiful. That is that is Ansem's true form. Aqua is kind of like the... She's the only other individual that truly had potential to be a Keyblade master. But her and her two other counterparts are also Sora's aid. They come in place towards the... Whoa! They come into play in another game going forward. I think that was it. But basically, there's like 5 or 6 games. Just to kind of skip over the side chatter. One's all based on Sora finding out who he is. Why am I in Twilight Town? I thought that was it. It was just... That's Roxas, that's Axel, and I can't remember her name. She's...
But today's puts
yeah.
me to shame.
God damn it. Anyways, coming soon. This is the other VR experience. So... Wow. Okay. Heaven, sorry, just like... tugged on my heartstrings to see them all together like that. So... Anyways, Destiny Island. It is the home of these 3 kids. These 3 kids, they want to explore the world. Then all of a sudden the world is consumed by darkness. And this darkness has separated all 3 of them. Kairi is taken and kidnapped by the darkness, the Heartless. Because she's supposedly one of the 9 hearts to rule them all. Anyways, the princess to unlock the Kingdom Hearts, to basically have access to everybody's hearts. Not much, Titan. I just finished this. I'm basically breaking down everything. This is a short stream because this is more like a little final Kingdom Hearts like movie experience, I guess you could say. But anyways, so Sora gets taken out. You go through yada yada yada. You find out that you come across a small little town that you meet Donald and Goofy. Donald and Goofy take you to see the king. You end up finding out that you're also part of a bigger picture to being one of the Keyblade wielders who has a way of locking and unlocking people's hearts. Going further, you save the princesses in the process of saving also Roxas, who has been possessed by an evil thing, clone, whatever you want to call it, and you find this out later on in the game, named Ansem. Ansem's true form was that bald old guy. Now, Ansem and his brother, they have been at it for decades and decades and decades, and Ansem wants to control everybody's hearts, while his brother wanted to release them. Sorry, holy shit. And so, they duke it out. Ansem ends up killing his brother. Brother dies. His 3 people, Aqua, and, I can't remember the other 2 guys' names. Anyways, one of them is also a lookalike of Roxas. They are on the hunt to avenge their master in the process of killing Ansem. But that continues on going forward. Sora in the second game, after defeating everything, gets basically taken out of the dimension, and Donald and Goofy have to watch Riku and Mickey Mouse, aka the King, get trapped in the realm of darkness. So they're trapped in the realm of darkness. They close the gate to Kingdom Hearts and go on from there. After that, Sora, Donald, and Goofy are trying to find a way to release the king and Riku from their trapped state. And they end up walking into a place, aka Read Chain of Memories. Basically, this place, the more you're in it, the further you dive deeper into this castle. I think it was Castle Oblivion. I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time since I've gone and played through. I gotta go through all of them again. And actually, haven't. If you ever want to come by, I will let you kick it, play through from 1 through 3, which there's a total of 6 or 7 games. Anyways, going forward, he goes through there, goes further in, finds out that Namine, who is Kairi's nobody, because at the time Kairi temporarily loses her heart, which creates the nobody. Find out that she's also a key to awakening other people's hearts going forward, yada yada yada. Sora ends up finding Riku. Riku doesn't remember him enough, but knows he's his enemy still, because it's still the darkness within his heart that's controlling him versus Ansem at this point. He's hating Sora for the fact that he's separated everybody and he's still being tricked into thinking that Sora is the enemy. Going forward, I'm going to skip one game because I haven't really delved into it too much and didn't really pay attention to the story as much. Going into 2. 2, Sora in the third game is badly injured and is in a deep, dark, just catatonic state. He's in this aura of healing from losing his memories in number 2, Read Chain of Memories. So he's basically being put back together piece by piece with his memory, and in the process, somehow Roxas, his nobody, is created. You get to play as Roxas for a little bit of the game, finding out that he's also going forward into the Organization 13. They are a pair of nobodies who want to unlock Kingdom Hearts by their ruler, Ansem. And their goal is to basically control everybody. And they think that this is the only way for nobodies to become human, because they want to be somebody. They want to feel, have emotions, because they think that because they're nobodies, that they don't have a life outside of that. Going forward, Roxas and Axel, they're best pals. Anyways, Roxas is the good old goody-goody two-shoes. Wants to follow orders and go on from there. Well, sorry to say, Axel doesn't. Well, Axel and... not Axel, but Roxas. Roxas doesn't. Well, in the process, Roxas and Axel end up becoming enemies for a little bit. They get in a fight, and then Riku steps in to basically put Axel in his place and wants to fight off also Roxas. Well, Roxas and Riku get in a fight, finding out that Riku succumbs to darkness once again in the process of this battle, and loses his mind for a little bit and goes on and going forward, blah, 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 blah. You end up taking over Sora. You find out that this Organization 13 is what you need to be fighting. And going through story, you're going through all the Disney areas and blah, 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 blah. You meet a ton of friends along the way, and there's just so much to this game. There's hundreds of hours. I spent 36 hours through each game a piece. I mean, it took me almost a whole year to complete everything. I just played Kingdom Hearts whole year, didn't stop. Going forward, you get to play as Aqua and her trio in one of the games, basically giving them premise of who they are and what's going on. And in between that, the very last side game leaves off to Kingdom Hearts 3, where Sora is still... There's something missing in him that has caused him to not have his full memory still, and it's just there, and he's lost all of his powers that he had beforehand in 2 and 1. So the whole idea is he's trying to find his power, going through, fighting along the way, meeting a bunch of new friends, and also finding out Ansem is a lot closer than he thinks. I am yawning like a motherfucker because I am just, this is hard on my eyes. So bright and blue. But anyways, I'm not going to spoil 3 because 3 is the newest one. You have to figure that one out for yourself if you want to play it. Let's just say this. There's a lot that goes on in that game. Besides meeting Boo. I mean, that was the coolest part of the game. But yeah. It's great. The ending is sad, but I will tell you this. 3 is not the end. 3 is actually just the beginning. And it's not going to end with Disney. I think they're going to go from Disney to something else because of the way it ends. And I will not let you lose that opportunity to see what happens. So, with that, I strongly recommend you playing the entire series in exact chronological order. It is going to be the best thing that you ever do. This is the most amazing game series that I've ever played in my life. Like, I could play this for hours. Okay, it's the coolest thing. I don't know why I'm yawning so much still. Like, holy shit. Each game has a different setup style. So, 1, 2, and 3 have the same fighting style. One's got a card-based system. One's got another, like, puzzle-based system. Yes, they actually do. I have them all on my PS4. It's the ultimate collection. It gives you 1, Reach Into Memories, the third one, 2, the other 2, 3. Or other 3, then 3. I have to go back and look. But if you do want to ever hang out and play it, or if anything, and my buddy who's never online anymore, I'm more than welcome to game share it with you, so you'll be able to download it and play it. So anyways, beautiful game. A lot of emotion too. Like, Final Fantasy has always been a game that's had a beautiful emotional attachment to it because of just everything that's going on. I mean, 15. The ending to 15, I was in tears. Like, no joke. In physical fucking tears. Just that way that game ends is so sad. And that's what Kingdom Hearts does. It's the same thing. It's like the fact of a never-ending friendship that's constantly being torn apart, being brought back together again, being torn apart, being brought together again. It's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it never ends. So, with that being said, I am going to end this stream. Tomorrow is going to be my last day doing YouTube for a week. So my idea is this, okay? So YouTube is going to be for things like this, just getting the concept of VR, story-based games that I play on my own, or things like I was playing with my friend Ghost Recon, shit like that. And then I do, because I'm a part of High Performance Gaming, I do also have to make sure that I put in some competitive play-based games. So, I go onto Twitch for a week. I do some streaming. Play games like Rainbow Six Siege, Overwatch, Apex, a lot of Apex. Even though I'm trash at it. Games like that. And that's strictly what it's for. Call of Duty also. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Oh my god, prop hunt. Ha! So much fun. Being able to be a box and just be like, I see you, bitch. So, anyways, it's another fun, amazing game. Anyways, that's what I'm going to be doing here after tomorrow. Tomorrow is like my last day. Every Monday will be a cycle through, and we'll go on from there. So, without further ado, I'm TheFluffy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!